Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing well. So this is the second reading on this platform that I'm jumping in. I'm just really bored. This is my last day at the hotel unless something comes through and somebody can help me with some shelter. If you're new, I'm dealing with people being criminals to me. It's very hurtful and it is very cruel what I've dealt with. It's extremely cruel, cold-hearted, non-human beast of people that they've turned into. And anyway, if anybody is able to help, my information is down below. May God bless you. Somebody's been trying to block this platform again, and they did it this morning live. Somebody has moved my stuff inside of the live section of the video. I've caught them twice now on it, and moved the live video down a couple of videos so that it's not something that somebody might see if they come to the channel. It's really crazy that somebody would get up on another person's stuff and literally that's all they freaking do is get up in here to just do whatever because they're caught in some nonsense. And it's just wrong. It really is. And so anyway, the compass is coming out. Where are you pointing your compass to? Mason. I have rights and freedom of speech. My name is ShannonEHensley. I'm 54 years old. This platform belongs to Shannon. I started it about a year ago, and I just got the notification saying the birthday of this channel was about a year ago, and so they don't belong to nobody. Neither does my other platforms. And I'm sorry y'all have to keep hearing it. I'm not going to shut up till I get justice. Somebody's being crude to me. Gina, you're going to die. You're going to die. God's going to kill a person named Gina that is behind the scenes. It's real sick. If she hadn't already croaked already, she's part of some nonsense on this stuff. And she lives in Texas, or she said she lived in Texas. I have a video of a conversation. I began to ask her questions, just running around the questions. And the Most High's going to take care of this person and put a big fat stinger on this person, folks. And I call out names because I'm just sitting here in a corner because a bunch of people are trying to put me in a corner and thinking that I don't have no rights. And I do have rights, and I will call out names. And you'll be all over the news when all this crap gets over with and everything else. I have rights. I have a right to the things that are mine. I don't know who you think you are, you filth bag player. God's coming with the stinger, and you ain't going to see something coming when he gets done with you, but you'll wait, your consciousness will wake in hell. Stupid ditch. My things are not your things. You don't belong to Shannon Hensley. You piece of filth faggot. It's what you are. Anyway, let's get in here. God is in a war mode today. He really said he was going to turn some stuff upside down and he was going to devour it once. Well, there's the stupid devil. I know she said she was a Capricorn. She is a freaking devil trying to send flowers to me and stuff. I don't go that way. Never will, and neither does God. He calls you vomit. We have the little magician stupidness. This is about being manipulative, especially with the devil. I just had a bunch of people just was on this platform just now. Now it's down to 4. It's because somebody kicks people off. Why? You're illegal. You're illegal, ditch. Call you for what you are. You're sick. You're sick. You are sick, sick, sick. You won't be using my Instagram anymore. Just letting you know, you won't be using it no more. What are you going to bring out here? You speak, Most High God, God of war. We have a message that's coming. Okay? There's messages, and the devil's here. that somebody may be trying to tempt somebody. It's been coming out all day. Those electronics came out all day yesterday. And this is electronical stuff as well. And it's all, you know, hey, here I come. Can you manipulate? Here's my little pentacle. And I want to hold somebody back because I'm a filth bag murderer type of nonsense. Somebody's stupid headship is a murderer. It is, they are a murderer. There's the Queen of Cups. She came out, I know, we know this is a Pisces, and if you're an upright person born under that sign, I'm not talking to you. But the Pisces reading last night was nothing but filth and nasty individual that goes and just sleeps with everyone to get their way. And they're disgusting. This is a manipulator in the reverse. That's a filthy manipulator. There's the Pisces energy right there as well. This is a seduction card, and that snake was everywhere yesterday. Everywhere yesterday when we were reading. Show me more information. If you're kind, gentle, and sweet, then you are. Okay. Somebody acting like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. What? What's the stalemate stuff for? What? You filthy liar. You're fixing to get beat up. By God. You're fixing to get your face bashed in. You and your little teenagers that are involved in some stuff, you're filthy. They're old enough to know better. And some people are in some big trouble where I'm concerned. You will not be on any of my platforms. You can't access my Instagram stuff anymore to contact to hook up on my device anymore. You won't be doing it no more. Stupid idiot. You're gonna go to jail. Well, God said prison was up on somebody. You'll sit there for a long time for sitting other people like me at a stalemate and then acting like I don't even know what you're talking about. What? You mean Shannon don't have no food to eat? What? And you're pocketing my stuff on my work on my platforms. What? She's out in her car and some mechanic touched it so it would break down so that she'd be killed and murdered on the highway and murder everybody else as well. I don't even know what you're talking about. And this ditch is connected to it. This ditch is connected to it. Show me that devil. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, well, this is a filth bag. He came out in the reverse yesterday. That's an imposter. Came out with the 10 of Pentacles as well. Large sums of money. It's a thief out here. You won't thief from me no more. I won't let you. I just won't let you do it no more. People are going to get up and they're either going to give me back my stuff or you people are going to die because God said so today. The stuff don't belong to you. May your fingers be chopped off. May you be completely cut to sunder like God said yesterday. He's going to devour you at once. You don't get to use Shannon Hensley ever again. So Gina told me that she was sleeping with some preacher guy. And he filmed her having sex with him and put it on the internet somewhere. And it was a preacher. And that preacher comes out all the time. So I'm putting some connections together. And this preacher and all that kind of stuff. And all that stuff that was sent to the hotel. And all the flowers that kept coming here. And the conversation that I had with Gina. Big stuff in that box came from only things that could be traced back to the ditch. Which her name was Gina. Was in that box. Putting 2 and 2 together, and whoever she is, she said she was from Texas, but she was fooling around with some preacher, she said. And then he filmed her having sex and then went and put it underground on some sex tape. And so I know who you are. You're still sleeping with this preacher because he comes out in the reverse. And that stuff that was sent to me said it was from a Christian philanthropist, but it was nothing but a filthy game that they were trying to play. I will embarrass you on my platform because you want to act like all my work is yours, and you're being exposed here, stupid, idiotic piece of nutcase. You'll either die in the prison or you'll be dead before you get there. Because you've put me in a really hard place for a long time trying to figure out what to do. Every person involved in that stupid church, upside down piece of filth bag. Don't care about you. Out of order stuff is out. It is out of order. Cause other people have to get up in here and be provoked. It just is what it is, folks. It just is what it is. Were you some type of captain, or did you work for the police at any time, or are you a filth bag dirty FBI agent? What is your connection with everything with me? Why did you target me? What's in the hidden space? The flowers and the little Christian philanthropist that's there. That's it. You can make it up if you want to, because we don't have to. Jehovah's going to tell some stuff on this platform, and people don't like it because they're being exposed as devils that they are, predators that they are for money that don't belong to you. There's the flowers that kept coming here, and the stupid preacher. He's right here in the reverse. He's a wolf. Excuse me. Nobody cares about me anyway, so I'll just do what I want. And I'll be upright in it. Dealing with a group of people that's nothing but filthy devils. What else is in the hidden space? So this preacher's in the hidden space that likes to flatter people, and maybe somebody's name is Peter, I don't know. Anyway, the bear, the jealous person. Oh, you jealous, or your annoying little brat's jealous on stuff, because God kept bringing out the annoying little brat. Hey, little brat, go to hell, because that's where you're going. I don't care about none of you people. What you've done is heinous, and your stupid, idiotic kid, or the pregnancy come out of something, I guess. Anyway, somebody is so freaking jealous, but God said he's going to stir it up. Be jealous. Be jealous. Don't give her about you. They're in the hidden space, or Rush is in the hidden space, or some type of connection to a business is here. Your parents are here, or whoever they are. They're out here. Queen of Cups and the King of Wands, and somebody just sits there act like they don't know something. They're such a lying sack of crap demon. I guess my cousin's involved in it as well, because cousin energy kept coming out, or you've done something connected with your cousin and your in-laws. All that kind of stuff kept coming out as well. Show me more information, Most High God. Expose them right to the core. Make them stand there naked and freaking ashamed for what they've done to people, passing their little offering plate around so that they can get everybody's money. The wealthy man is here. Well, the King of Wands came out with all this Ten of Pentacles. He's in the reverse, though. He was in the reverse yesterday. The house is here. That house kept coming out upside down. Foundations upside down, right? Look, all the money is out here, great fortune, and then the mature man, and then they're false persons out here involved in some crap. They're in the hidden space. Let me tell you something. Somebody thinks that they'll hold me back and I won't date anybody or find somebody to marry. But let me talk to the jealous piece of nutcase. Whoever, if it's the faggot, because I don't go that way, you fag, or if it's some person that's not a fag and you think, if I can't have you, nobody will. I will date who I want, kiss who I want, talk to who I want. You will do and say nothing about it. You will get and move on out of my way, out of my life. You don't own me. God's going to kill you for what you've done to me. Most High already told me he's got somebody coming for me, and you won't stop that. You will not stop that ever. What else do you want to bring out here, Most High? You don't own nobody in this realm. Your stupid flowers smell like the shit that you are. There's the preacher there again coming out. He's here. He's nothing but a faggot piece of nutcase, because last time I read and the preacher was there and there were a bunch of men around him, and God brought out homosexual disgust around him, and it stated that somebody was married and doing same sex, and it all was around the preacher that was there. So some preacher's a homosexual getting up in their marriage, sleeping with other men and taking money from people, I guess. You're nasty. You're nasty. There's all the groups of people. They came out in the reverse on the other platform today. Anyway, the preacher's here really big. Jehovah, you're funny. the most that just tickled me. It just, I won't say, but God's amazing to me. Somebody's depressed. Well, anyway, sorry. Not sorry. You don't give back oppressing anybody. You're oppressed because I don't really know. You're stupid. There's a child involved in something out here. That came out today. Somebody's pregnant. Somebody's having a baby. Somebody's preacher's also got somebody pregnant up in here on something going on, or somebody's trying to trap somebody for money's sake as well. But that energy came out real strong today on the platform as well. I picked through my hands most high. Political, yeah, well, the White House came out yesterday. There's a rebel out here. Well, we don't care about you. The mayor was coming through my spirit this morning. Hey, mayor, how are you? Q, here's your Q. Oh my God. And there's natural disasters that's coming. God just keeps saying so. Somebody's name is Ken out here. Is your name Ken? Or your kin is involved in some stuff. It's really sad, folks, because I used to love the church. I really used to love it. I cannot stand nothing about the church anymore. I cry over it because it's disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me. I don't give a rip about nothing about the church and the people in it anymore. They're fake. That's all I've experienced from them. I don't even know how to look at them any other way except looking at them as you're fake. They've proven to be fake to me. They've hurt me. They've done nothing. They're getting up and saying hallelujah here. It's preacher energy all over the place. And they're a devil. It comes up underneath the devil. They're imposters in the earth. The movie star, okay, well, they just act. That's all. They're just a stage actor. It's a big show. Pay people off. Hey, when I come around, put my hand on you, act like you're sick. You fall back and you do some type of happy dance or something. You get up and say, yeah, I had cancer. My cancer's gone where it was out of my body or something like that. You're nothing but fakes. Murder. Okay, well, anyway, God's going to murder you. There's, like I said, there's an earthquake coming. There's a rebel out here, and it says, he that's been often reproved keeps hardening his neck is going to be destroyed suddenly without any kind of remedy. It's out here. The earthquake is here. It kept coming out. Somebody is nothing but filth out here. They're a rebel. They're a murderer to a lot of people spiritually. God says, I will spoil the one who spoiled my people, and you have spoiled me in a really bad way. And God knows the core of my heart and how I cry over what you've done. There is no excuse for what you've done to me or anybody else. There's somebody plays on the praise team or the band of the whatever. There's the White House right there. Political stuff is here. Came out last night. I don't even know what to think about my country anymore. Don't even know what to think about my freaking country anymore, folks. And that's not okay. Let's say that you're sitting there and you know somebody has everything that you've ever owned and it's rightfully yours. And just because somebody has a title or says hallelujah in a church and they've done something, they don't want to get caught, and they say, I don't care about you. I'm sorry that you're going to have to be on your feet. I'm going to try to get rid of you because I don't want nobody to know what I've done. So I will murder you and I will keep your things, and people will think that I'm so talented on your things. How would you feel with that? How would you feel if you were sitting in your home and fake cops came and kicked you out and took you, said that we'd take you to a place where we'll try to find some shelter for you since we're throwing you out of your house illegally and breaking an executive order by God? Because my state broke an executive order illegally. And then lied and said, we'll just take you, well, the hospital should have just some, shelters for you. They have resources. We can take you there. Okay, fine. Treated me like I was some type of criminal, put this great big belt around me and put me into cuffs. And I was just like, what's going on here? just minding my own business. And this is what happened to me one day. I have this day recorded for evidence in the court of law against these filthbags. Get to the hospital, and this police officer drives me to the hospital, gets out and fills out an affidavit. I'm like, what's going on? Taking you back in here, and they say strip all your clothes down, and they took my phone, my clothes, put it in a locker. I was like, what is going on? I said, I was just sitting in my house, and now they pulled somebody up to the room so that they can look in the window and monitor me. And I was like, what the crap? Crazy stuff. Had a cow because I wouldn't go pee for them in a cup. Because I'm just like, what in the world? I let them take blood from me. But then I was like, well, I'm not doing this. I don't even know what you're doing. I said, give me my phone. They were like, no, we're not giving you your phone. They had no right to do any of that crap. And the mayor of Kansas City is a part of this nonsense. Kookish stuff going on. How would you feel? And sit there all day, and they wouldn't let me do anything. All day. And I just sit there then. All day. They never said, hey, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Hours I sat there. Right at the end when they couldn't get nothing from me. I said, look, I'm hungry. Then they give me a cold sandwich. And then they said, sorry, we don't have no shelter for you. I'm just like, well, where am I supposed to go? Sorry, I don't know. On the street. This is Kansas City, Missouri. Go Chiefs, go Royals. No. You're filthy to God. I spit on you because you are cursed what you've done to me. If the ruler hearkens to lies, then all of his employees or servants are wicked, and somebody, I guess, has. We have the White House here, so who are you listening to, Mr. President? Or are you upright, and you're listening to stuff, and you're working behind the scenes fixing to do something upright for me? I don't know. You're going to prove yourself to this nation. Either you're upright, or God's going to uproot you, Mr. President. Now, I want to honor my president, but I can't if you're not in the truth. Most High says there's going to be a positive change to something. Most High, for your people, we thank you for it. We have a plot that's been around a relationship. It's all out here. It's all out here. The letter D came out. Is it KD? In the police department in Kansas City, Missouri, are you still there? FBI came out today. The letter I, the ID, the identification. Yes, that's right, the identification. Shannon Hensley's identification. Nobody has my fingerprints. Nobody has all the background that I can prove who I am. Nobody has all of that. You can only go so far. The thief can only go so freaking far. Somebody is an imposter out here, and you're not me. Gina, you're never going to be me as much as you want to so bad on my stuff. You'll never be me. I spit on you, you filth bag piece of old ditch. This is the police out here. Well, anyway, the identification, the ID came out, and I don't care how I sound. That's the least that I can do, because if you were in my face, I've never had a fight in my life, but this will be the first and last fight that I have. I would put my fist up in your face and beat you to a pulp so that nobody could see what you are in your identification, because you are a freak and a nobody to me. And everybody in your filthy church, your sex coven, whatever the crap it is, all you are is filth to me. You've hurt me to the core, and you're going to pay for what you've done. Everybody involved in it. Go to hell, because that is your destination.